okay. My round of questions are over.
Okay, thank you very much. So, which part you'd like to answer?
Yeah, part 3 would be fine.
Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, the topic is, describe a time you got lost in place you didn't know about. This is the topic, so I'll ask the part 3 question.
Okay.
Do you often get lost?
Well, at times, yes, I do get lost, but what I wanted to tell you is that I get lost while I'm at work or when I'm when I'm juggling at multiple tasks, I often get lost because a time comes when I become quite blank, and I literally need to prioritize my work, and I need to literally shuffle myself aside and think over that what are my priorities. So this way, yes, I definitely do feel uh, lost for some time.
Okay. So, is map reading skill important when you get lost or when you need some navigation?
Yes, I'm totally in agreement with this. Map reading skills or you can say learning GPS. That is very, very important these days because these days, whenever we go for travel or even go for some inland places, if somebody is not there accompanying us, if we know how to navigate to different places, then the journey becomes quite smooth, and of course, even the time spent is much less. So yes, I feel that these sort of navigation skills are quite important, especially when it comes to traveling, and especially when we say, for example, when we are about to attend some meeting and we need to reach at the place quite on time, then and when we are unknown to a location, then at that time I feel that yes, these GPS viewing skills they come in as a benefit. So I feel that yes, I mean knowing how to read a map definitely definitely it's beneficial.
Okay. So, why some people like traveling to other places?
Well, this is a very interesting question. I feel that people these days, be it young people, be it senior citizens, or be it any sort of age category, they like to travel these days. The main reason what I feel is due to the work. Due to the daily work pressure, they literally want to relieve themselves from the work pressure. The second reason is they want to strike a work-life balance, and the best way of striking a work-life balance is what I feel is that going to travel to or going on exotic destinations and viewing different landscapes over there. Just literally moving out from the regular routine. So I feel that yes, people do love to travel to new places because they are quite away from their routine life. They are quite away from the regular distractions, and this definitely makes them concentrate more after they come back to their work.
Okay, this is your last question. So, should people need to find information before going to a new places?
Well, I'm on two minds on this question. The reason for this is that, on one hand, I do feel that yes, if they are going to travel to some new place, definitely, planning the location and planning the destinations to visit well in advance would save time. But at the same time, I feel that now these days, the digital media and the digital apps, they have come up, and they literally serve as a handy. So when I'm at a new location, I not I mean, it's not difficult for me, definitely. I mean, if I have a Wi-Fi or digital connection, and these days it's the need of the hour. Everywhere the Wi-Fi setting is always there. So I feel that even if we don't know, we can always, get an access to a location. We can easily, see the map, and we can come about. We can come to know about the location where we need to visit. So I don't really feel it's necessary, but however, I do feel that if we know or if we do planning, it will definitely reduce our time constraint.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And part 3 is in.
Okay.
Okay, guys, thank you. You both did well. That's really good. So, do you want to give feedback to each other? Oh.
Limon, your flow was quite spontaneous. It was good. You said it in a very good way.
Yeah, Mansi was also good. But sometimes I think she provided too much information. I don't know, is it right or wrong? She sometimes talk about more than 1.5 minutes to answer a question.
Yeah, for
So, ma'am, is there any rules or regulation that we should follow to answer the part 3 question? I mean, how much time?
I also wanted to know that any sort of like a regulation that we need to go with 5 lines or 6 lines. Like that.
Yeah, for part 3, definitely it's longer than part 1, but I think the ideal length of time that you can speak is 45 minutes, and beyond that it's too long, and I'm sure that your examiner will just cut you off with another question. Because from 45 minutes, your examiner will find a chance or see where he could cut you off. For example, when you pause, while you're talking, and then your examiner will give you another question. So I think that's what will happen. So don't worry if maybe if you have many ideas, don't worry, the examiner will cut you off anyway. But if you want to be precise, just follow the 3 letters O-R-E. So O is for your opinion, and R is for your reason, and E is for your example. For example, the examiner would say, do you agree or disagree? And you say, oh, I agree totally. That's your opinion. Now, for your reason, why did you agree? So you give the reason, like, the reason why I agreed with it, it's because this and that. For example, in this scenario, this is what happens and this and that. So, and then that's it. Then your examiner can ask you the next question.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, got it.
The ideal way of answering part 3. But it's no limit actually of your ideas. Especially when we are anxious, we tend to talk a lot. So don't worry about it.
Exactly.
But if you remember about O-R-E, that's better.
Okay, fine.
All right, so let's take Masum, and Nitish is still struggling. It's supposed to be Nitish who came first, but we'll take Masum and Farheen. There was Sodesh too, Sodesh. Yeah, we'll wait for them. So we'll take Masum and Farheen. You guys are partners. You can start now if you like.
Hi, I'm Masum Billah.
Hello everyone.
Oh yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you. What about you?
I'm good.
Okay, so let's start our session. Basically, I am interested to answer from part 3. So now it's the time to ask some questions. Okay. So,
Yes.
first question. What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life?
What is the meaning of life?
What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of
Okay. It's a follow-up question about tiredness. Okay.
Okay.
Are you a tidy person?
Sorry.
Are you a tidy person? Means you like to clean
Got it.
the
Got it.
Okay.
Honestly to say, yeah, definitely I'm quite tidy in my daily life or daily routine as well, because I feel like I feel like to wear some dresses which is quite relevant in the society, as well as I'm used to maintaining my times from the beginning of my life, I should say, because I have a specific time for breakfast, prayer, lunch, snacks, as well as for sleep. So actually, for these other things, I'm very conservative to follow. I'm very conscious. So even it is, by naturally, I'm habituated to utilize this time for on time actually.
Okay. How do you keep things tidy?
Well,
How do
actually,
you?
yes.
Yes.
Actually, it depends on my mentality or person to person actually. I like to keep tidy with some actually in my room as well. Living room. I try to use the commodities what I am using daily basis. This is the actually on certain place. There is irrelevant things I don't like is. Therefore, I'm used to I'm habituated to use these sorts of materials which I'm using daily basis. That is the regular. On certain places. Even I think it should be always clean and nicely decorated. These are the things I like to do very much.
Okay. Are you tidier at work or home?
Well, honestly to say, in my home, definitely, in my office, actually, this is quite tidy environment, nice environment, friendly environment, I should say, because actually our office management is very conscious in the rules and regulations when in cleaning environment and friendly environment. Actually, for all are the contributions to make the tidy environment. And from my home as well, and I'm quite maintaining my time as well as the dress of all things. And of both sides are quite tidy, I think, from my point of view.
Okay. Your last question is, do you think people should be tidy all the time?
Mm, I'm afraid I don't think so, because it is quite difficult for all people to be tidy, to clean up for all time, because whenever people do lots of work on regular basis, or for this time they need to get rest. They are sometimes they are dependent to another. So therefore, it is quite difficult for them, maximum people or some people, to clean up, to have tidy environment, as well as to dress up tidy all time. It is quite impossible for the all people. So, but many people that can keep, that can continue their regulations, that can, but it's the external or extra things, extra power they have. So, but it is not for all. It doesn't mean that these sorts of things will be happen for all people. So, for all this reason, I think all people should not be tidy for all the time.
Okay, thank you so much. Your part 3 is completed.
Okay, great. Actually, it is the new types of questions that I ever faced. So, from the beginning, it's quite tough to adjust it. Okay, great. Which part do you like to prefer?
I would like to prefer part 3.
Okay, great. Thank you. This is Masum speaking for you. Now we are about to talk about part 3. Are you ready?
Yes, please.
Okay, great. Now we are going to talk about skills and abilities. So what skills and abilities do people most want to have today and why?
I think smarter work, doing work in a smarter way, and time management, and is a main skill nowadays because people have so many things to do. They have personal life, they have professional life or educational life. So I think time management is skill or work in a very smarter way is our main skills to get better results.
Okay, which skills should children learn at school?
I think children learn lots of skills in schools. Uh, they learn art, they learn science, and doing some science based project, and lots of things in schools. They play sports. I personally believe students should can be learned so many things in school.
Okay, are there any skills which they should be learned at school? And why are they? What are they?
Hello, could you repeat, please?
Oh, yes, sure. Are there any skills which they should learn at home and what are they?
No, sorry, I can't get it because notification sound is coming again and again and distract your sound. Okay.
Okay. Are there any skills? Are there any skills which they should learn at home? Did you get my point?
Yes. I get your point. I get your point. I think in home we should learn computer skills through online classes and some technical things in home. But most probably we do domestic skills like cooking, like interning, designing, and much more regarding in a domestic way. But on a technical level, we should go for universities and college to improve our skills.
Okay. Which skills do you think will be important in future and why?
I think in a modern world, things become digitalized and everything is gone online. So it's very important for us to learn computer skills or technical skills for future because everything is going online nowadays, and even many things like financial transactions, of university classes, office work, it's gone to be online. So it's important to groom your technical skills.
Okay, thank you very much. That's the end of part 3. Actually, the questions are from Cambridge 10.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, may I know where you're from?
Thank you guys. You did a good job. Now let's take Nitish because he's gonna have his exam soon on the 30th of October. We are so excited for you, Nitish. And your partner would be Raiyan.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello, Nitish, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine.
So, which part do you prefer? Part 2 or part 3?
I prefer part 1.
Part 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about photography. Okay, are you okay with that?
Okay. Yeah.
like to take photographs?
Yeah, I like to take a lot of photographs, especially when I go out of my home to visit some places.
Do you prefer to take photos yourself or to have other people take photos?
I am quite comfortable to take photo of myself with the help of front camera because I feel so much comfortable and relaxed.
Okay. How long have you liked taking photographs?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
How long have you liked taking photographs?
Lights or light?
Liked.
Oh, yeah.
How long have you
Hello.
liked taking photographs?
How
Yeah.
long have you
I'm sorry.
started? How long have you started to
No.
to?
His sound is being cut at the middle, so I cannot understand the question properly.
Okay, so, how long have you liked taking photographs? I mean,
Oh,
how
I
many
got
years
you, I
you are
got you.
taking photographs?
I got you. Nice. Since I was a child, I love to take the photograph of many different things. Like my home is near the hills, and I like to take the photographs of many different kinds of trees and animals.
Okay. Is what situations do you take photographs? In what situations do you take photographs?
Mm, Especially when I go to some parties or sorry, I could not answer this question.
Okay. As your going exam is near, so let's talk about regarding teacher. Okay. What kind of teachers do you like best?
Mm, In my point of view, I like the teacher who are more friendly with the students, who can teach them in friendly manner, who can understand the um, feeling of students. I like those kind of teachers.
Who was your favorite teacher when you were young?
When I was young, my favorite teacher was of mathematics because I love the numbers. So um, so I got a lot of things to learn with him, and due to it was because my favorite subject was mathematics. So my mathematics teacher became a favorite teacher.
Would you want to be a teacher in the future?
In my uh, in my in my thinking, no, I don't prefer being teacher because I want to be a IT officer, so it is not my field of being teacher.
Have you ever had bad teachers before?
Sorry.
Have you ever had bad teachers before?
No, in my student life or college life, I never had any bad teacher. In my college and schools, every teacher were very what disturbance is coming.
Okay, so that's the end of part 1. So Nitish, when is your exam?
It is on 30 October.
30 October. Okay, so may I give you a piece of suggestion? So
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that when you speak, you are taking too much time to produce your ideas. So that's why you are
Uh-huh.
taking too much time. So one of my teacher told me that when you have the fluency to speak without
Mm-hmm.
thinking or having knowledge without anything, then you could get at least six. So
Uh-huh.
don't think about the mistakes. Just speak
Okay.
fluently. Okay.
Okay,
And
okay.
actually, to get 6.5, you need
Uh-huh.
to be a better speaker and you have the
Mm-hmm.
ability to talk fluently.
Mm-hmm.
So I appeared 2 times IELTS in this year. So I got
Mm-hmm.
6.5 in each time, and my strength was like talk without any hesitation. So uh, whatever you speak, just speak. Just link it. Uh, just link the sentence and go for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't think too
I'm
much.
having problem.
Yes, and to improve speaking, there is no alternative way except speaking. So you have to speak continuously.
You are right. I'm getting problem in creating the ideas. Like I could not,
Yes.
you know,
So
I could
the
not
more you
create the
practice,
idea.
the more you will be fluent. And when you practice regularly, then your ideas will be automated. Your ideas
Okay.
will be built in. So when you talk about something, your ideas will be generated automatically.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That's good.
That's
That's
the
But
thing.
the
good.
thing is,
That's the
Nitish, I think fast part, especially the speaking fast part, you don't need to generate idea. You just need to familiarize with the question. I think there are set of question which usually ask in part 1%. So you need to go through those question and just prepare some answer by yourself. And it don't take
Okay.
too much time for you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
and
Thank you for your
another
solution, guys.
another thing is while you answer the question, don't
Mm-hmm.
like try to repeat the question or don't take any regret. So whatever
Okay.
is gone forever. Okay, it's a
Okay.
one-time
Okay.
opportunity. So don't look backwards. Just focus the
Okay.
forward.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so do you want me to answer any questions regarding part 2 or part 3? Ask me any questions regarding part 2 or part 3.
Okay, I will ask you some questions. Ma'am, you have any suggestion for me?
Yeah, but I will message you, okay? Because we really have to economize the time
Okay,
now.
okay,
We
okay.
have
Okay,
7
ma'am.
minutes
Okay.
remaining.
I will text the question. I will send the emails on Messenger. You can see over there.
Yeah,
Part 2 or part 3?
Part two, part two.
maybe you can
Part two.
screenshot and then send it to our group.
It's okay. You can just say the question, speak the question, and I can answer it. And I won't take 1 minute of preparation.
Okay. Just read it through.
You are
Or
so
you can ask me
confident.
Oh, it's not about confidence because I think it's all about fluency. So,
Yeah.
and if you add grammatical structure, good grammatical structures, and like good vocabulary, then it will help you to get 7 from 6.5.
Okay, Ryan, I will ask you the question. Describe a hotel that you know. You should say where this hotel is, what this hotel look like, what facility this hotel has, and explain whether you think this is nice hotel to stay in.
Okay. So can I answer now?
Yeah.
Although I have visited many hotels in my whole life, today I'm going to talk about a specific hotel that I visited last month and I liked this hotel very much. The name of the hotel is Rita. It is situated in Bangladesh and I'm from Bangladesh and it's situated just near Dhaka, which is the central of our country. Moreover, this chain hotel has several branches, and another branches is in Chittagong. So rather than staying at Chittagong, I stayed at Dhaka. This is because one of my relatives came here from abroad to stay there. So the hotel was specifically situated at Gulshan. So it was situated in Gulshan, and the hotel was very neat and clean. The first time I visited there, and the building was so massive. And when I saw the building, it just blew my mind. This is because the hotel was more than 20 floors, and the hotel has several benefits, such as they provide free Wi-Fi and free complimentary drinks to their guests. So these things have made my day. Another thing is that if you want to hire a room for a day, then definitely it will cost you 5,000 taka. So compared to other hotels, I think that the way they provide benefits and the like super facilities, it's cheaper. And I think I will visit this hotel near future. And because of my hectic schedule, I couldn't provide enough time to this hotel. And the waiter and the service provider were so good, and their behavior was like friendly. The room was okay,
Time's up.
and they okay.
Okay. 2 minutes, what's up?
Okay, thank you, Nitish.
Okay, good. So we have Mert. Mert hasn't got a chance to speak yet, so let's take him.
Just one question to Ryan.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Ryan, you didn't take the 1 minute break. How do you produce the idea instant on the fly?
Actually,
Yeah, the same question was with me.
actually, it's all about fluency. It's all about diligence. Okay, so and the more you practice, the more you will get used to it. And when you can get the point, the main point, it was about hotel. So if I took the time of 1 minute, then I could have done better, and I could have used some more idioms and like complex sentences. But it was okay, and we have limited time, and I think that we get 45 minutes of this session. So rather than wasting more time, I answered your paper question. So it's okay. And the main topic and point was about hotel. So whatever comes in my mind, I just go for it, and I didn't give any second thought. Okay.
That's
So
great.
just talk to the point, and if you miss any bullet points regarding part 2 paper session, then the examiner will ask you about these sub questions just after your completion 2 minutes. So it happened 2 times, and I missed one points actually in my Q-card sessions. After completing my Q-card session, my examiner asked me the missing questions. So it's okay to miss some questions, and just go for it. Don't think too much.
Okay, guys, thank you. So, yeah, we have Mert and
Yes.
hello, Mert. I know you've been waiting.
Last one.
Well, we have 1 minute left, so let's go for it. I'll give you questions, and it's about being friendly to people that you don't like. So here we go. Why
Okay.
are people friendly with a person they don't like?
I think it's about treating kindly to anybody. You may don't like your friend, but
you just want to look friendly to her or him, but I think it's a wrong treatment.
Okay, good job. Now next, what kinds of people are usually friendly? Don't say Filipinos. Or you can say too.
What kind of people, right?
Yes. You can say, well, Filipinos, they're friendly.
Okay. I think Turkish people.
Oh, sorry. Oh boy. So by YouTube.